The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13.
Yeah, baby girl. You know what I want to do. Come on. Yeah, baby girl.
What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I don't need to tell you my name because if you're watching this video, most likely you already know. You might have seen it or heard it, or you've been here for a minute, so you know. So I thought I would just skip the introduction and just say hi, how are you, and get straight into this video because this is the Q&A video that you guys have been waiting for. This is the one that you guys have asked some questions. I first put this up. This would have been about 3 weeks ago, and I said on the community page there to leave all of your questions, and I would do a Q&A video on it. So here's that Q&A video. I'm going to do it right now, and we're going to start with the very first question here, which is from MMALONEYM. I just got that one again. Malonium. So she asked the following question. I have enjoyed your Queen reactions more than any other channel I've seen the past years. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I just love watching genuine reactions from someone seeing and hearing Freddie Queen for the first time. His voice is not of this world, and the look on your face hearing them and their beautiful harmonies is heartwarming. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. By the way, John doesn't sing. The harmonies are just Freddie, Roger, and Brian. They discovered their sound doing Killer Queen in 1974. That particular song was the first inclination of the famous Queen's sound. And so she gave us a little knowledge in there as well, which I appreciate. Thank you. Always love to find out more and more about Queen. And so her question, she has a few of them here, so I'll answer all of them. So the first one is, how long have you lived in Australia? So I really have lost track of how long I've been here, but I've been here for quite a few years now. I've been here, originally I came here for the L word, and after I got here, I decided this would be a really good place to base myself. So I don't know exactly how many years, but I will say several years. So I've been here for quite a bit of time now, and just time flies and just don't realize how long you've actually literally been here. But yeah, let's just say several years. that's probably about the most accurate answer I can give you because I just really haven't really thought about, but it's been longer than I intended. I didn't intend to be here that long, but yeah, it's kind of happened. So yeah, that's that question. Next question, do you have brothers or sisters? Well, yeah, it's kind of sad one there. My brother, I've got a brother, went missing a couple years ago, and don't know what happened to him. So, yeah, I technically have a brother somewhere, don't know where. Next question, let's move on. Just get past those. How long have you been singing professionally? I've been doing music since 8 years old, and I grew up in the gospel church, singing in the church, playing the piano and the drums and all that cool stuff. Music's been a big part of my life, and I've been performing ever since. So by professional, meaning the first time you got paid to do a performance, well, that would have been around 8 years old. So yeah, I think I've been doing it for a minute, but yeah, it's been a big part of my life. And so we're gonna say 8. I'll be tuned in for the next reaction. I don't have Instagram, so I'll just have to chat on YouTube. Awesome. Look, thank you for the questions. I appreciate it. I hope I answered those well enough for you. And we're going to move on to the next question from Christopher Chapman. Okay, first of all, you are the coolest. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment. I really love that. Thank you so much. Second, I have both a question and a request. What is your favorite workout music? What gets you pumped? So for me, workout music wise, what gets me really pumped up, I like listening to like a lot of kind of really like hardcore, like a bit dance like stuff, and some hard rock like metal stuff too, like certain things like that just gets really like pumped up. Like it's the one time that I never listened to hip hop and R&B, which is obviously, you guys know who know, most of you probably do, that's like my main kind of genre of music I do, but I don't listen to it when it's time for me to feel like I need to get really pumped up and really just in the zone. I'll listen to something more hardcore, more up-tempo, more upbeat, and that's my way, man. Especially, you know, you really want to feel aggressive and get it out there. I'll listen to like, you know, like, you know, some rock, you know, something, or dance, or hard techno, trance, whatever, you know. So yeah, that's what I do. And lastly, can you please react to Queen, I Want to Break Free, please? We've done that one, so I hope you would have seen that, Christopher. If not, it is in the previous videos. Okay, when did you move to Australia and why? So that's similar to the question above, but I kind of answered. I moved here for love. I came here for relationship. I met this wonderful person and we fell in love. And it wasn't, again, this is someone we started out as best friends. I need to do a video on this. I would do a proper video explaining this. It's a great story, but long story short is I came here for the L word. I fell in love, and after I got here, I realized that this was a really great place to eventually, hopefully one day, you know, I always thought I would eventually have a family kind of happen, my own family, and I've been close to it. I've been in relationships where there was a instant family because that person had kids or something, but I don't have any kids or anything like that. I am just riding solo at the moment, but I came here for love. Okay, so there we go. Arwin Odinson. Hey Arwin, hope you're well. Hope all is good. Hey, I was wondering if you had a Q&A video the other day. If you had a Q&A video the other day. I don't know. Can't remember 3 weeks ago now. Can't remember 3 days ago, so maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think I did one yet. Haven't done this yet. It's the first time I've done the Q&A video that I said I was going to do. Arwin says, everyone already asked about Australia. So, do you have any pets or live with anyone else? I don't have any pets. I don't live with anyone else, but I'm actually, funny story about the pet situation. I have tried to have pets because of my partners at the time wanted to have a pet, and then I decided I would try to put up with it and do it, even though I knew as an asthmatic, I have bad asthma and I'm highly allergic to dogs and cats. I get really, really, really bad. Like, I mean, I'm talking just a few moments with any of those animals and I am done. I'm really bad, and I've been in the hospital because of allergy attacks, and I've tried masks and all kinds of stuff to get through, hanging out with one of my best friends at the time, back in the day, this was years ago, who had a cat, and we wanted to freaking play games together. We was like wanted to be PS, you know, PlayStation or whatever at the time, and I'd go over to the house wearing freaking 3 masks and trying not to breathe or take any deep breaths, and it still would hit me. So I know for a fact when they talk about masks not being, I should do a video on this about masks and really truly the misconception around masks, because they might be good for blocking some things, but all I know is how they say that the mask doesn't really seal your face really well, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe I didn't have one of those N95 filtered ones, but I did. I remember having some masks that had some type of filter thing in them as well to try to deal with it, and I still remember every time I go there, I would still get messed up from the freaking cat. And it sucks because I think cats and dogs are cool animals. I'd love to have one. It's frustrating as hell. I would love to have one. I've tried in the past. I've tried to have my own pets. Story for another day, but yeah, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It's either literally a matter of life or death, having a pet, or me not living anymore. That's how bad it gets. Okay, next question. And no, I don't live with anyone else right now, obviously. I came here for love. I've had some other relationships, but I am single now by choice. I've had tons of offers, but I've enjoyed the single life because it allows me to, at crazy hours, 24/7, do content and whatever else I want to do without having to answer to anyone, and split my time between this and having to cater to someone else, and usually the people I end up with, for some reason, yeah, well, I guess I just make them fall in love with me pretty hard, and then they become really attached, and then I just can't do anything else. So move on. I feel really nosy. You're not nosy. This is what a Q&A is for, so don't apologize for that, Arvin. How do you listen to music? I like listening to, oh, okay, hold on, let me continue that. How do you listen to music? As in, do you have vinyl records or mostly digital, stuff like that? So yeah, for me, listening to music, I actually used to, like, I'm also a DJ in addition to being a songwriter and an artist, singer, all that stuff. I also DJ. So I learned how to DJ when you had to really know how to properly DJ using vinyl and stuff like that. You didn't have any cheat codes and no cheat buttons that you could push to automatically sync everything and make your life 8,000,000% easier. You had to manually know how to pitch control and get it right on tap. And I knew how to cut and pop stuff in. You couldn't just push a button. You know, I had all that. You know, I learned how to properly do it. So I grew up with vinyl. I love vinyl as a DJ. Real DJs to this day still, a lot of us still will only prefer vinyl, or will use something like a Serato, where you've got like a vinyl pad and all your music plays digitally through the pad, but it's still, you get that little bit of vinyl feel because you got like a vinyl, you know, there to kind of manipulate each song with. But these days, I definitely, another story for another day, but all my vinyl that I had left in the world got stolen. Another story for another day, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, right now, the only way I can listen to music, actually, it's so depressing, is it? Just thinking about that now. But yeah, I'm probably like everyone else in the world, and everything is a digital file. I use WAV files. They're the highest quality, you know, higher quality than just like an MP3, a compressed MP3 file or AAC file or anything like that. I'm all about the WAV files, you know, unless I'm in a car. So it's, long story short, it's the digital files, and I'm playing them on my system in my recording studio where I've got great quality speakers. You can hear everything really super clear. Sometimes I listen to stuff in my headphones and things like that, which are also studio phones, so I get really good quality. But most of the time I'm cruising in my car when I'm not here, which now lately it's been hard to be anywhere else. I am cruising in my ride, and cruising in my ride, I am banging the music in my car, in my system, in my car. That makes everything sound great, and I love doing so. That's always been. So yeah, yeah. Anyways, I love music, so. And last question, oh yeah, tell us more about the Queen movie. Queen movie, yeah, super awesome project, super excited. And you know, I was also thinking, one thing we're not certain of, we don't know how long we're gonna be in these situations that we're in right now. We don't know how things are gonna pan out. We don't know when and where and whatever, you know. So it's kind of hard to plan, like, oh, when we're gonna start doing, you know, shooting or casting other people and all the big plans I have for the movie outside, you know, like the real world. That's kind of become a bit distant now, with other actors and all kinds of other people involved in the project. But you know, at this point in time, yeah, the movie is, I mean, I'm thinking there's probably some scenes and cool things that I may start trying to shoot in here and be creative and have some fun shooting some stuff and coming up with some ideas and things. But yeah, the movie is a process, you know. I don't know if I probably haven't done that video yet, so I need to do a dedicated Queen movie video. Just stay tuned for that video. I'll shed more light in that, because yeah, I can't really give away too much of that. Anyways, let's keep moving on. Thank you for that, Arwen. Appreciate those questions. We're gonna go now to Dimitra Soterakoglu. Sorry if I said your name wrong. So Dimitra's question is, what's your music influence in your life? Oh, good question. And there's a story behind this. I should probably do a separate video on this as well. But the short of it, I'll give you the short version of this, and I'll do a dedicated video about this. But my biggest music influence my entire life is Michael Jackson. And as far as rappers go and things like that, I would have to say probably people like I was gonna say Eminem, of course. You know, I like Eminem. Eminem's dope. You know, people like 50 Cent, people like you know, Ice Cube and Notorious B.I.G. and you know, I think it's kind of goes to what's my top 5, top 10 list of rappers in the history of rap kind of looks like. But yeah, you know, people like that. But definitely musically, from a whole musical perspective, Michael Jackson. Okay, so let's keep moving on. I was born in Greece, so it's common here to listening and dancing with our traditional songs. I personally grew up with rock music, though my mother's side, through my mother's side. Thank you very much. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a little heart. I haven't given you a heart. These questions just need some hearts. There you go. Got some hearts for you. There you go. Thank you for your question. All right. Jahir is, what's your favorite song right now? Ooh. That is a hard question. I don't really know if I can answer that because I have so many favorite songs right now. Oh my gosh, like I mean, I'm being introduced to amazing music every single day, songs I never heard, and every single day it kind of feels like my favorite song is changing from reactions that I'm doing. I don't know if I can answer this question. My favorite song right now, this very moment. I'm gonna just say my homie's song, my BFF song that you guys heard yesterday. I'm just gonna say his song because it's the latest thing that I've heard, kind of. Outside of Queen stuff, which I like all their stuff, so I can't really, it's hard to choose just one of their songs, but I'm going to say my friend's song just because, you know, it's my friend and I want to show him some love, and I would dare not say my song, one of my songs right now, because I just don't want to seem like it's a me thing. But I'm gonna say my friend's song. Yeah, if you haven't heard it, go check out the reaction I did yesterday, and he tells me he's gonna have the video dropping very like ready to go this week. And now this video here that we're doing for this song, this actually is one that I'm not shooting. I mean, obviously we can't really work together, so he's shooting this one himself, which I'm really proud of to see. You know, he's come a long way, and we've, you know, normally I would be shooting the video and editing and things like that, and you know, I've been teaching him a few things here and there. He's freaking just now become freaking super awesome at you know, doing a lot of this stuff, so it's gonna be really exciting to see what he comes up with. I can't wait, and you guys will be the first to know about it because it drops on Saturday. I'll be definitely letting you know about it, but yeah, I'm gonna say his song. That's what I'm gonna say. It's called Are You Scared? I did a reaction to it yesterday, so I'm gonna say that. And I may be biased. I mean, obviously he's an artist on my label, so you know, we're, you know, best friends, and also I'm producing his album and, you know, filming, you know, working on his videos and doing all the stuff together with him, which I've done already some stuff, which if you guys want to go check out his channel, Dan Mar Sky, and links in the description, and you can check out some of his stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe it's a shameless plug for my friend, but you gotta look after your friends. Okay. Last question here from Queen Miriam. Miriam, how long do you live in Australia, and do you live there with your family? Big hug from the Netherlands. So yeah, I kind of answered that Australia question is a really popular one. As far as do I live here with my family, I will say, unfortunately, my family is kind of non-existent now. My mom unfortunately passed, so I don't have my mom anymore. My brother's been missing for 2 years, and my dad and I don't have that sort of relationship. So yeah, I'm here by myself. So thank you for the big hug from the Netherlands. I'm giving you a big hug back. And guys, we've managed to keep this under 20 minutes, which was pretty much my goal. I was hoping I can kind of get through this without going freaking 30, 40 minutes. But if we had that many questions, I would have did them all. But we've managed to get through these questions here. Now, there is another Q&A that I will do on my Faith Chase channel, because I also presented them with questions the same thing as you guys and I'll see what questions they come up over there, and I'll do a separate Q&A video on that channel if you want to see that one as well, because there may be some other questions they've thought of, and that's on my Faith Chase YouTube channel, which link is in the description. So anyways guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope I've answered your questions. Feel free also, if you have any other questions or things that you guys want to know, or anything like that, you know, feel free to continue to add some more questions to this thread here if you want. I'll maybe make or even on this video in the comments below, if you come up with some other questions, drop them there, and then I'll do another one of these for you guys in the future. So, all right, I'm gonna go. Remember, leave what you want to the fullest and keep it off tap. We're out.